Pain Mindset Coach. Today, I want to speak to you about true, unfiltered self love. Now, I know we've all heard self love, so it's like, ugh, stop with this madness already. But I'm talking about the true self love. I'm not talking about where you take 20,000 selfies and you choose one when you're all dolled up, feeling your best, and then you post it on social media, slap a hashtag on it, and wait for the likes to come in. Now, I'm not going to be like, "Ugh, I'm not guilty of that." Yes, I have definitely been guilty of doing that. But I realize there is more to self love than loving yourself when you're at your best. Now, I've realized that you can love yourself when you wake up first thing in the morning, your face isn't done, your hair's not done, don't have your accessories on. When you can look at yourself in that state, sometimes it's a state, and just be like, I love her. I love her. The one who's looking right back at me. How you doing? Now, to get to that point, trust me, it is a journey, but it is a journey worth making. I've made this journey. It hasn't been all ooh, roses and yay, but I'm so glad I made it and I'm at the other side and I can look at myself no matter what state I'm in and just be like, I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see my reflection. I'm grateful to the body that I'm in. I love me some me. I do. And I would love for you guys to be where I am and even surpass me and just to be able to embrace yourselves. And I would love to go on that journey with you. So today I'm going to give you a few tips that you can implement into your daily lives and start you on your journey. I'm going to give you a bit of backstory for me as to how I got to this point. Like I said before, I haven't always been here, and I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, oh, I woke up this way. Like, no, I had to put in the work and learn to love who you see before you. Now, it started with me turning my pain into my purpose. And turning my pain into my purpose is my company, which is called Mindset Hug. And this is how I am able to help women like you on the journey of discovering themselves and loving themselves. Now, I have what we call endometriosis, and it is a condition where the lining of the uterus grows outside on the fallopian tubes and other places in the body and causes, it's like a mini nightmare, okay? And going through that made me realize that to love myself, my body wasn't serving me as I thought. I was like, you're doing me dirty, okay? My body is doing me dirty, so why am I going to show it love and care? Because it's not acting right. Like, can you get it together, please? But through this, I realized that I had to be grateful for still being here. I had to be grateful for my body allowing me to wake up every morning, whether I woke up every morning in pain and was like, oh, another day, but I had to start saying, another day. I have another day to love on myself, make an impact in the world, and just be grateful. So, how I started to do this. Now, it was something as simple as instead of waking up in the morning and being like, oh, what have I got to do today? Or, oh, my back is killing me. Oh, I've got bills to pay. I woke up and I put one of these on. Before I even opened my eyes, I was like, and then my eyes are open and I am still smiling. Now, this is so small, but it's so key. It is so key because your brain doesn't know what's going on. It's like, oh, smile. It's going to be a good ass day today. Okay? Start as you mean to go on. Now, I also realized what I was doing was I was getting up and I would go and brush my teeth, but I wasn't actually looking at myself in my eyes. Like, I wasn't looking at me. I would just not give eye contact. And I'm like, why am I avoiding eye contact with myself? Like, it blows my mind. Like, I wasn't giving myself eye contact, but I would have a conversation with someone and be engaged and give them eye contact and acknowledge them and let them know that I'm actually listening, I'm engaged. But I wouldn't even do that for myself. The penny dropped. And I was like, I'm really doing myself a disservice. I really am. So I started looking at myself, truly looking at myself in my eyes, and was like, hi. And something so small as just saying, hi. It changed my whole disposition. Like, it changed everything about me by just acknowledging myself and not having to make others acknowledge me. Now, I'm not going to say like, as soon as I did that, I was like, yes, I'm cured. No. With anything in life, repetition is key. And trust me, repetition, you're like, oh, it's not a quick fix. Oh, can I do this? And I'm going to say, yes, you can. Because, like the adverts say, because you're worth it. Like 100,000,000%, you are worth making these changes and having that repetition until you can actually say, oh, I can't wait to wake up and see me looking back at me. Like, it sounds, even when I say it, sometimes I'm just like, you're so corny. But it is just, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, and I want you guys to feel it too. So, I'm going to go back to a bit of my backstory. Now, with endometriosis, your body can feel like sometimes it's being attacked from the inside. Now, people can't see it from the outside, hence why the hidden pain. You also will suffer with depression, anxiety, stress. Like, it's an array of things, but no one can see it from the outside unless you say something. So you have to, it's an inward battle. So when you start saying to yourself, today we're going to get it together. I know you're going through some things, but I'm going to support you while you go through those things. I'm going to make sure that my mindset is a positive one. So hopefully today you will jump on board. And even if your body's like, not today, you can still say with a smile on your faces, I tried. I put in that effort to make myself get one step closer to having that true self-love. Now, let me get into some of the tips. I realized that you can have conversations with loads of people. Loads of people. And obviously you're recently, like face to face, but you can have conversations on the phone. But when do you actually have a conversation with yourself? When do you sit down and just say, I'm going to speak to me? And use your outside voice, not your inward voice, your outside voice. and say, "Hi, how are you doing? I'm just here checking in to see how you're doing." I know you're thinking, "I think she's lost it." No, trust and believe it works. You want to be acknowledged. You want to be acknowledged. So you need to start acknowledging yourself. It starts with self. So when if you said, wake up in the morning and be like, "Good morning. How was your sleep? Was it good?" Actually, it was a little bit, could have been better, but I'm awake now. We can try again tonight. Now, something as simple as looking in the mirror and having that conversation with yourself. If you don't smile, I don't know what will. Like, just looking at yourself and being like, yeah, like, I like my conversations with myself. Like, yeah, because you can say whatever you like and there's no judgment. There's no judgment. Because the person in charge of the judgment is you. That's it. That is absolutely it. Now, start with that. So remember, first thing before you even open your eyes and you realize that you're awake, you need to whack one of these on. When you are brushing your teeth, you need to give yourself eye contact. Third, you need to have a conversation with yourself. In the mirror, you need to have a conversation. And if you want to be like, "How you doing?" Go for it. Because I say that to myself on a regular basis. Yeah, I embody a little bit of Joey from Friends. "How you doing?" And it makes me chuckle every time. Now, this next step, you're probably going to be thinking, "Chanel, this is not going to happen." But you take baby steps. You start small and then you go big. I was going to say go big or go home, but you're probably going to already be at home when you do this. So, this exercise is you're going to stand in front of the mirror and you are going to, yeah, you're going to have to get butt naked. Naked. And you're literally going to do this. You're going to look at yourself from head to toe. And the end goal, so the end goal of this is so you will love yourself from the top of your head down to your baby toe. I know a lot of us are like, that little baby toe, not so fond of. We know it's there, but But the end goal is for you to love yourself from the top to the bottom. Yeah, the bottom. So if you want to take it in small baby steps, it's fine. So you can start with face and you're going to work your way down. And you're going to literally look at yourself completely. Stars. Okay? But like I said, if you want to take it in stages, you can start the face, then you can do the top. You can still obviously have your underwear on. You can do that. But you're going to start to look at all parts of your body and you're going to make a list. You can make a mental list or you can actually write it down. And you write down all the positive things that you see. All the positives, all the things that you like, love. There may be aspects of your body that you already love. Write those down. And then you're going to look at yourself again and you're going to write down all the negative things that you don't like or you wish that you could change. Write it all down. Once you've done that, I want you to get dressed and then I want you to sit down and read that positive list. Read it. And then I want you to invoke that feeling. What was that feeling like when you're reading that positives? How did you feel? And write it down. Happy, joyous, warm. Just write it down. Then I want you to read all the negatives. Read them, read them, read them, read them, read them. How did it make you feel? Write down that feeling. Angry, upset, sad, lonely. Write it down. And then I want you to go back to the mirror. And the first thing that you didn't like, I want you to look at it and be like, right, what is it? Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you mine. Was my butt. Yeah, just one of them. And I was like, oh, I wish it was smaller. I really do. I wish it was smaller. Not a fan of it. So, what is a positive? Right. My butt, for me, I feel is big. But it gives me extra cushion. Okay? My butt gives me extra cushion when I sit down. Okay. We're working with it. We're cooking with gas. What else can I say positively about my butt? In certain jeans. Hey! Okay. Right? Right. So, it gives me extra cushion when I sit down, and in certain jeans, it looks good. Right. So now I have to say thank you. Thank you to my butt for giving me extra cushion and killing it in those certain jeans. Okay? Thank you. Thank the butt. It sounds crazy, I know, but show gratitude for the butt. Now, I'm still not happy with its size. What can I do to get it to a size that I personally would like? Make that list. What could I do? But I still love what I have, and I'm grateful for what I have. I've changed my mindset from being like, ugh, my butt, ugh, I can't stand it, to being, I love my butt. Something as small as that. Now, if you want more from me, you can find me at mindsethub.com. And today, you guys have been great, and I hope there's tips that you can take away with you. Bye.